Earthquake! Earthquake! I'm going to put you there. I'm putting you there because I feel like it. Because me putting you there means that when I've finished faffing, I can just have a little quick drive up the road corner while I'm still waffling to you, so I haven't got to fanny about. Right. CN 18 UCM. 25th today, would you believe? 25th of the 5th, 2018. Yeah, what's the date? Oh, Friday, yes, and it is pissing it down rain, and as you can tell, it's not exactly the most, yeah, it's just the usual crap. But hey ho, that's just typical of the British bank holiday, isn't it, really? I mean, it wasn't an anomaly for the last bank holiday you had, because the sun actually came out and it was a lovely day. But I was working it, mind you, but hey, whatever. Today I should be at the dentist, but because I got the text message yesterday, a bit fucking late that is, as a reminder. So I've had to cancel it and reschedule for the 20th of July. Which is alright, I don't mind. Just look at that a sec. Is that right there? I didn't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I've actually booked that day off, which, to be honest, I could do get an holiday form for that. I might go and do that. But I shall probably forget, no my luck. But I have got time, so at least I ain't got to worry about it too much. But yeah, I'd completely forgot about it. See, I like to keep my pearly whites pearly white. And if you don't go to the dentist, they won't be. They'll be all manky and shitty and drop out your fucking face. Here's an interesting fact about your teeth, right? If you are one of these individuals who uses that poor, miserable excuses, I'm allergic to toothpaste, because that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. The teeth, right, is what brought the pharaohs down, right? Abscesses. Abscesses, back in the day, could kill you, because if they burst and entered your bloodstream, all that poison is going to go and just fucking do you in. But rotten teeth, black teeth, has been linked to heart disease. So there you are, there's that one for you. They can do all sorts of nasties, but yeah. I've been in the same boat. I always used to brush my teeth, but I didn't really go to the dentist very often because I was a bit, you know, I was basically a chicken. Right? But when I had this abscess on this side of this one tooth a few years ago, and I ended up with such a fucking game. I thought, well, if I can endure almost 2 hours of that shit, right, that was being poked, prodded, cut, pulled, snapped off, but yeah, I'm sure I can cope with any kind of fettling, you know. Just put up with it for about 15 minutes and you're done, you know what I mean? So it just isn't worth it. And I mean, me personally, now I quite look forward to going to the dentist and having my teeth fettled, because I want to keep them in my head. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I don't really understand, I mean, why people just don't brush their teeth. I mean, that to me is just somewhere in that concept of, really? But, hey, and I mean, each their own, I suppose. I mean, that's just the way life is, isn't it? But when you sit there and you're talking to somebody and the teeth have got all the debris from since they was born across the top of the teeth, and the gums are literally fucking bright purple because of the fact that they're being attacked. It's like, yeah. I remember once, it was probably back in 19, how old would it be, 23, so what would that be, 1994-ish, 95, 94. I was, this new lad had been employed at this place I used to work. I think the place was called, was it Flow? No, it wasn't that, was it? It was something else. It wasn't Flowfall. I don't think it was anyway. No, it couldn't have been. Was it Flow? Oh, I don't fucking know. Anyway, there's a place where they used to do cannon fire, gas fires, used to weld them all up, right? And this lad come in, right? He'd got his mouth obviously full of teeth, and he had what they call a snaggle tooth. That one that just sort of like protrudes out where it shouldn't really be. But when he spoke and he talked and he smiled, the build-up of plaque glistened green, and I'm not lying to you, right? It was green. I'm thinking, yay! You know what I mean? It's like when I was wanting to go, huh? What the fuck is that? You know, it's that kind of concept. You have to like, it's a shock to start with, like, you know. But unfortunately, some people are like that. I don't know why. Right. 27682. Done. Sorted. Happy days. I was talking to one of the lads over the road here, and he was on about that he hasn't been to the dentist for donkey's years, like, you know. Oh, sure, this stupid machine. Well, then put some puff in it. And I says, mate, realistically, you need to go and get it done, because, you know, it's part and parcel of your health, and it is the first point of disease and infection, you know what I mean? So it does make you wonder how the people back in the day used to clean their teeth. But if you look at what they used to do, like before the likes of toothbrushes and toothpaste was invented, they used to use water and clay. They've used water and charcoal, and use their fingers just to get there as best they can, like, you know. But that's what people used to do to wash their teeth, because obviously the build up and the smell of the breath must have been fucking horrendous back then, you know. Can you imagine it? Anyway, so let's go, shall we? We'll go out the road. JC's Dental Tips. Welcome. Oh dear. But at the end of the day, it's like, well, I think personally that's a bit of an educational, hygiene educational tutorial, if you like, isn't it, when it comes to cleaning your teeth and whatever. So, and yeah, I don't get it. Oh, here comes another one. Oh, you see me. There's all these fucking lorries parked down here. There's a nice sharp bend to the right, and when people can't see coming down here, they come rushing around that bloody bend. And there's people parked in the fucking way. That's another story. That's just fucking. Yesterday. Oh, going up to where I'm going now, Unilever, and the street that leads into where their gate is, this foreign lad had parked directly outside the gate, so we just fucked everything up, and he sits there shrugging his shoulders. I'm thinking, dude, if you ever had a fucking brain in your head, you'd be dangerous, honestly, because they just have no concept of what their actions are doing. That's the thing that really fucking baffles me. When you make a decision, do you just make it just for your own fucking selfishness, or do you actually weigh up the situation and say, righto, if I do this, what would be the knock-on effect for others around me? So basically, if I park my truck here, will I be fucking everybody else's day up? And if the answer is yes, then realistically you shouldn't be parking there, should you? That's what I don't understand. I just don't get it. I mean, it's just simple common sense and a bit of common courtesy as well, really, when you think about it. That's what I say anyway. Anyway, yeah, that's the fun and games we had yesterday, trying to get into the what's it, and also as well, I know going down to their yard is not the best, right, and you can't really see a lot. But if you take your time as you're driving down there while the vehicle's parked on the right hand side of your direction, you can just, obviously now that the leaves are starting to sprout on the trees, it's all bushified now, it's difficult to see down the side of the building, right? So you have to be a little bit more, you know, selective where you're looking to see if you can see anybody at the gate. But normally when there's a fridge parked or a box van parked down that side, if you use your common sense, maybe a little bit of brain power, you will actually see the reflection of the sign which is at the gate. And if you can see the reflection of the sign at the gate, that will normally mean that there's nobody at the gate. That's what I do anyway, you know what I mean? I look down the side because I see all as the road bends down, even where the road starts to straighten towards the other way, like you can still see the reflection of the gate, which is really bizarre. It's a quite funky thing, I tell you. But if it's a curtain sider, right, and they've parked there, I'm going to block you now, dude. Fuck you. If it's a curtain sider, then the reflection ability is virtually nil, so you tend to get a bit shafted there, but never mind that. Not to worry. You have to take what you can get. But I do wish that certain drivers, I know that they've got to park somewhere, I know that there's obviously a time limit as well, but considering that there's two services not fucking 2 miles down the road, right, which is towards the M6, I just don't get why they won't park there. And according to the lad in the office, he says that when he's panned the camera around, at least 75% of the vehicles that park there, so basically, what would it be, 4 out of 6, are not even full Unilever. They just park there because they can't be bothered to go down there. Which me, using my head, I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe the driver who's parking there, he's being a dick, but there's also the possibility, before you lot start jumping down my fucking throat, that the company they work for are stingy wank stains who won't allow them to park in the services and spend the money and pay them back for it, which is probably the most likely of reasons why they do park in the most fucking ridiculous and awkward places they can find. But that then is on the company's shoulders, and I think realistically, where industrial areas are, and we've had that conversation before, where the industrial areas are, I really can't grasp why they shove double yellow lines everywhere and just narrow roads when they know that HGVs have got a delivery. I mean, they want the shit, don't they? Nothing ever works fucking perfectly. So why can't they accommodate it? It's like this part here, right? Realistically, for every HGV, this is practically a dead end, right? This road is. You can get through if you're in a car, bike or van, right? Or even a 7.5 tonner. But this, for all intentions and purpose, it is a dead end, right? And knowing full well what's down this particular street and how much room there is along to the right of me now, right, I would have thought somebody with a bit of brains, understanding how haulage works, would have had all that down the side there, all the way around, all the way down to the end of the fucking dead end, as I would call it. One big lay-by, right? And then you would have none of this crap. No vehicles parking in the way, nobody having to fucking whinge and moan, and nobody getting blocked so they can't move anywhere when the weather's really bad. Right, so it's just ridiculous. I mean, that fucking bell in there, it's parked right in the fucking path, right in the way. I mean, it just fucking does my head in. It does absolutely does my head in. I'll quickly show you right before I pull into the you have the vehicles parked along there. Now you've got this guy here, right? He's partially on the double yellow lines. He's parked on the fucking footpath, blocking the whole footpath, but he's parked right in front of the fucking gate. Like I said to you, if all of that side there was put away, right, all the way down in one big fucking lay-by, we'd have none of this problem. But unfortunately, that's what we get. And you get monkeys like that parking right outside the gate, blocking the way. But they went all the way down there, as you're looking now to the right, and put a big lay-by all the way down there, right? We wouldn't have this. And look, obviously exiting this place, you've got to go on the wrong side of the road. And I mean, they've put new WL lines all the way down there, but they left that bit open. I'm fucking baffled, I am. It really does fucking boggle the brain how people just do these things without any kind of thought. See what I mean by thoughts and consequences? But anyway, I just thought I'd give you a quick look at what that is and when people do park in ridiculous places, causing a lot of aggro. But hey ho, what can we do? Not a fat lot. Because we moan, we piss and fucking fart about it, but nothing ever gets done. It's typical. Typical. Oop, wrong. I'm getting there, don't worry, my brain's just turned on. Right. Ooh, we want 49. Now, if luck has it, I should be able to drive straight into 49. Not being lazy at all, by the way, no. That's terrible again. But, you know, things could be made a lot easier for everybody if everybody, you know, had a bit of forethought. But unfortunately, this is the stupid shit they've got to deal with. It's not fair. I mean, every driver has to have a job to do, but when certain drivers just don't give a fuck about any other driver and they just, blah, fuck you, I'm doing this, I don't give a fuck, then you're screwed then, aren't you? Because we do get them. I always look at it like this, right? In this particular job, you are the face of the company that you work for, and each driver that works at a company is the face of the company because they're the ones who meet the customer. They're the ones who have to show respect, be polite, courteous, and helpful as best they can, and not be a fucking hindrance. You know what I mean? I've just gone and drove straight past the fucking parking spot. Don't mind, I can do a loop. I feel like doing a loop. Besides, I can talk to you longer, can't I? But yeah. So when you think about it, they're only making their lives miserable and unnecessarily miserable by being awkward. Yes, I can drive through. I'm not being lazy, I promise. side, same down here, because I'm squeaking between two trailers. Straight it up a little bit. Shove it in reverse. And I think that'll do it. Right then, I'm gonna go, so I'll get all this shit sorted out. Shh. Oh, that's all. Alright. Oh, I fucking failed. Turn the lights off, turn that off, that's off, that's off, that's off. Okay, right, I'm going, because I'm going to get this lot sorted, and I will speak to you later. Have a think, you know what I mean? If you agree or disagree with whatever I've just said, right, from the start to the beginning, just let me know. Because don't forget, right, I actually do like reading your comments, and I will prove that, because if I like it, it gets a thumbs up. If I love it, it gets a little heart from me. Okay, so there you go. Just to prove that I actually read your comments, no matter what they are. But I do enjoy reading them, so please feel through it. Please feel through. That word don't want to come out. Please feel free. There we go. Please feel free. Please feel free. There we are. I think my brain's having a bit of a fucking fart. Holy crap. I'm having a fucking meltdown. Anyway, please feel free to leave me a comment. Yeah. You're probably thinking to yourself, fuck me, this guy's off his fucking face. What's he having? I want a bit. See you, don't get it. Bye.